Welcome back to another episode of my podcast, literally my 2 cents. I'm Phil, and on today's episode, I'm going to talk about the new Joker trailer. They finally released the trailer. Before I get to that, I just want to briefly explain my hiatus from these podcasts. So I've been diligently working on, and more or less, I've been meticulously planning a television series called Admit One. So between working on the show, planning the scenes, storyboarding, and managing the crazy schedules of the cast and crew, I haven't really been able to get content out onto my YouTube channel. But I didn't forget. So thanks for the wait, and thanks for sticking with this channel. In a world of cliche comic book movies, generic plots, and superhero origin films that never quite push the envelope because they play it too safe, or they never take enough risks, movies like Joker give me a glimmer of hope. Aside from Into the Spider-Verse and Logan, superhero films don't really take risks, and this film looks like one of the most thrilling and risky films to date, especially from DC. This film is a character study. It's not a comic book movie or a superhero flick, as said by director Todd Phillips. Nevertheless, internet trolls and the masses might tear the film down before it can even get back up in the first place. So all the Rotten Tomatoes crap aside, the trailer left me feeling a sense of wonder and almost a pity for the character that I know so very much about. So I tried my best to set aside that bias, and I watched the trailer objectively too. And in doing so, I noticed a lot of little Easter eggs, and there are many. I'm not saying they're doing the Killing Joke storyline or anything like that, but I did spy the possible wife or maybe his love interest that he has a child with in Killing Joke. I also noticed the bar where he quote-unquote begins his stand-up career and he does stand-up in, but it just shows him kind of watching a stand-up comedian, so it could be foreshadowing to that as well. And then there's the part where he's holding the flowers and he's walking towards an apartment, it looks like. Now, in the Killing Joke, he's all decked out in tourist attire for that part, and he's walking towards, I think it's Batgirl's or Commissioner Gordon's apartment, and he does the famous scene, I won't say what happens. So it's a bit of a stretch, and I'm most likely wrong, but it did remind me of that scene regardless. The next thing that I noticed, and it's a bit more definitive than all the other ones, at least in my opinion, is the part where he's about to go on stage. That is super reminiscent of some of the scenes from the Joker's many animated appearances, where he enters onto the stage on a live television broadcast and then fills the room with his famous laughing gas. So which laughing gas will he use? Lethal or non-lethal? Because there are different types that he uses in the comic books and the films. Will he use laughing gas at all in the film? Who knows? But I can't wait to find out. Another few little things I loved, and I mean absolutely love, was the part where you see him all emaciated and elongated, his back and his bone structures all like creepy and weird. It's so unsettling, it's pathetic even, and it really humanizes the character, which is the correct way of portraying the character. Rage on the inside and a smile on the outside. Hinges of madness. He is Batman's foil character after all, and the only thing that separates him from Batman is one bad day. So there you have it. Joker, October 4th. I cannot wait. So thanks as always for sticking through to the end. Stay tuned for more info on Joker.